Okay, so we're in the car while it's running. I had that knock sensor installed, aftermarket boost gauge. That way you know if there's any issues with what's going on with the car, you'll be alerted, because you do not want to have spark knock in this car, and I've never had any issues. Now this instrument right down here is your ScanMaster G. It's the most upgraded version. It is a must if you own one of these cars to have one of these. That's your MAF sensor reading. This thing does so much stuff I don't even know, but obviously it folds. You can hook your phone up to it through a website, and it gets into all kinds of different information. GPS speedometer, your coolant, air temp, RPM. I don't know. Throttle positioning sensor. I'm not sure what that one is. O2. And then it'll even give you trouble codes. You can get on the web, get a lot of information about these, and also, like I said, there's an app that you can use to hook up to it. I have not done it yet because I just recently had it installed. And then that right there is your odometer, 42,096 miles. Car, you run 93 octane on this car. It's been rechipped, obviously, with the performance stuff that was done to it. And you have to run 93 octane, and you should never really let this car run down below a half a tank of gas, because you want the fuel pump to be fully submerged at all times so you get proper fuel pressure. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood, take a look underneath the hood. She's a little bit dusty, but the cover's been on her most all winter. I took it off the other day and just checked on her. Even underneath the hood, it's really, really super clean. The guy kept it really clean, and I continued the process with it. I did have to replace this MAF sensor in this car. It now has an LT1. This is your MAF translator. The car runs better than it did stock. I put all new gaskets in this thing. I did not. I paid a professional mechanic to do it. It's got valve cover gaskets, rear main, oil pan gasket, and the other owner had to replace the radiator at some point, so it's got a 3-row aluminum radiator. I keep it hooked up all winter long to the battery tender, so the battery should be in good shape. Yeah, it's in real good shape. And I use a VR1 racing oil in it. I believe it's 5W30, and that's not synthetic. You don't want to use synthetic in these cars. It's got a flat tappet cam, which came from the factory, and you need zinc oxide in the oil to keep those cams good. Change plugs, wires, fuel filter in this car when I first got it. So it's had 2,000 miles on it. I just changed oil in it in the fall. Got all, like I said, all new wires. This is the new 3-inch RJC racing tube. Under here is the RJC power plate. It equally distributes the air to the cylinders, each cylinder, which makes the car run way more efficiently. As you can hear, she just runs real good. Well, hopefully this will help you out in making any type of decision with this car. If you need any more information, feel free to call me.